Hey guys, it's Michael. I have a quick update for you on the second stimulus package and breaking news from the White House and states reopening. In today's video, I'm going to go over the virus task force meeting that took place earlier today, where Vice President Mike Pence spoke about the state of the economy and the virus right now. In addition to this, earlier this morning, there is breaking news from states because a number of states are shutting down for a second time, so make sure to stick around for that. And then finally, we're going to go over the stock market, what is going on there, and what all of this means for more stimulus to come. But before we get started, I want to let you guys know that I'll be announcing the $50 free stock giveaway winner at the end of today's video. So if you've commented on any of my previous videos, you like them, or you're subscribed to my channel, be sure to stick around until the end so you can see if you won the $50. And also, if you're interested in the stock market, investing, or how to make money in general, be sure to check out our Power of Finance Investors group using the link down below. Anyways, let's jump right into it, and let's first go over the number of states that are starting to restrict their economies and starting to shut down certain things again. So Florida announced earlier this morning that bars must be closed immediately. Today, they must be closed. Florida authorities also banned alcohol from bars across the state. Florida is reporting 8,942 new virus cases on Friday, and this is blowing past the single-day high, which was 5,511 cases, which was set on Wednesday. It is the 19th day in a row that the state has hit a new high in virus cases, and average cases are now up about 77% from a week ago and 526% from Memorial Day weekend. So this is a dramatic increase in Florida's number of virus cases, and this can be seen in a number of other states. In addition to this, stricter measures are also being put in place in Texas. Less than a day after announcing that it would pause reopening plans but not revert to stricter measures, the Texas governor issued an executive order that did put stricter measures into place, and he revised restrictions on bars and restaurants and certain types of outdoor recreational activities. He had said that they wouldn't revert back to doing any stricter measures, but now, today, they announced that they are going to be putting stricter measures in place and that bars and restaurants have to close down, similar to what is going on in Florida. Austin Mayor Steve Adler said during an interview this morning, the trajectory that we're on right now has our hospitals being overwhelmed and probably will be out of spaces very, very soon in these hospitals. The new executive order from Texas governor also requires restaurants to cut their indoor dining to half capacity. So all of these measures are not looking good. It's looking like they're starting to add more restrictions into place. Things are starting to shut down again. However, this is good news for a second stimulus check. If more states are going to have to shut down and stricter measures are put into place about reopening and they're starting to restrict restaurants, well, then there's much more likely that we will see a dramatic second stimulus package. We're going to see more direct stimulus checks. Moving on, I quickly want to go over a couple of important things that were said during the virus task force meeting. So according to Mike Pence, he said that all 50 states are opening up safely and responsibly as he began the first White House virus task force meeting in the last 2 months. This does not follow what is going on right now in the country, though, because we just heard earlier today, and what I went over earlier in the video, that multiple states are starting to put more restrictions into place. So what Mike Pence is saying, while it sounds good that they are starting to open up safely and all 50 states are opening up safely, it seems like in a couple states like Florida, Texas, Arizona, those states are seeing a spike in the number of cases, and some of them are even putting more strict measures back into place. Mike Pence did acknowledge that there has been a rise in the number of cases in some states, but he was mainly focused on, and he praised the work that the administration has done broadly across the entire U.S. He said broadly and overall they've done a very good job at controlling everything, and states overall are opening up very safely. In addition to this, Dr. Fauci spoke out, and he's the nation's leading infectious disease doctor. He urged Americans to see their role in taking safety precautions as a societal responsibility. He says that everyone needs to make sure they're taking all of the precautions necessary, because if they don't, then that can lead to more dramatic effects moving forward, and that can lead to wider spread lockdowns moving forward. Next up, earlier today, a new report on homeowners was released, and in this report it says that the number of homeowners delaying their mortgage payments shot up by 79,000 homeowners. And this is all through the CARES Act, because in the CARES Act, you are able to request mortgage forbearance for up to 180 days with the possibility of extending that another 180 days. So you could have a total mortgage forbearance of up to 360 days, 1 year total. However, as of June 23rd, 4.68 million homeowners are in forbearance plans, and that represents 8.8% of all active mortgages. So right now, almost 10% of the people who have a mortgage are under mortgage forbearance and are not making payments. So this points to the fact that right now things are continuing to get worse and that the economy is not getting better. This points to the fact that as cases are increasing and 1.5 million people lost their jobs last week, another 79,000 people had to file for mortgage forbearance because they cannot pay their mortgages. So this is not a good sign for the economy and everything moving forward. And then finally, the chief global strategist at JP Morgan Asset Management said earlier today that the latest case counts, what they released, how cases are increasing, how Florida and Texas are shutting back down certain aspects of their economy. He said that these confirm to everybody that we are not in a position to relax social distancing guidelines. He explained how all of this going on right now points to the fact that we cannot start to ease restrictions just yet because we started to and now things are getting worse. He says there was too much exuberance in the bounce back we saw in recent weeks because it was almost discounting the fact that no economic threat for the rest of the year. He explained how the way investors were reacting is that there was no threat in the future and that everything was just going to return to normal. That is why the stock market has been going up and up and up. But the stock market dropped nearly 2% lower in the afternoon after all of this data was released, after it was announced that Florida and Texas were closing down again. So because cases are increasing, there's a lot more uncertainty in the market. One thing to keep in mind though is that days like today, where they're red days, where the stock market is down, is a good time to invest in some companies that you've been looking at for a while. So just make sure to keep an eye out on any companies you have been looking to invest in. Check those out today. Anyways, that's just a quick update for you on the second stimulus package, the virus task force meeting, and states shutting back down again. Anyways, now let's get into the giveaway winner. So in order to be eligible for the giveaway, you had to like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and comment down below the 3 stocks I mentioned in one of my previous videos. Anyways, the giveaway winner is this person right here. Congratulations for winning. Thank you everyone who entered the giveaway, and if you'd like more giveaways in the future, please be sure to comment that down below. Comment down below giveaway in the comments down below. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull Investing app. Check out our Power of Finance Investors group if you're interested in the stock market, investing, and how to make money in general. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.